4 and 5. Eyelids wide open, fully aware. Take a good deep breath, filling your lungs. Stretching. How'd you find that?
Find what?
How did you find it? How did your hand feel? How did it feel?
It looked grand.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Are you aware what we did with your hand here? You aware we're sticking the needle?
I was aware, but I didn't feel nothing at all.
You didn't feel anything?
No.
Okay. And I thought I asked you to open your eyes at one stage to look at it. Did you not see the needle in? Did you see the needle in? Or did you bother looking?
I don't think so.
You didn't look at all?
I probably didn't look.
Okay, I thought I asked you to. It doesn't matter anyway. So, that needle went in, I put it in halfway up there now. The camera's got that as well.
Good heavens.
You can see that little spot here. Now I'll just get, I'm going to give you this needle now because it's your needle, okay?
Thank you very much.
You look after it and then keep it somewhere safe.
Thanks so much.
Just put a swab there in your hand.
You mean it went away up there?
Yeah, which way it was again here. What really?
And I'm allergic to needles. I hate going to doctors.
Really?
Or hospitals, yes.
Oh, goodness, I didn't know that.
Oh, really? They gave me a needle one time. I faint.
Really?
Oh, that's true, yeah. I faint. I don't like needles, I never liked them.
Okay. Now we were giving you suggestions here to control the flow of blood, but there's really very little blood there. So if your camera could just get in on that a little, if the camera could just get in there on the blood, there's very little of it there now because you've given suggestions that Richard would control the flow of blood there, to the whole area, and you find it'll be back to normal. So you didn't notice that at all?
No. I mean, I'm surprised actually because I'm afraid of needles. It's as simple as that. I don't like needles. I never did.
I'm glad I didn't know that. Otherwise I wouldn't have done that test with you, Rich. I suppose I should have asked you, do you have fear of needles beforehand?
I wasn't aware,
I can't remember that. I asked you for permission to do a test, didn't I? And you weren't sure what test it was.
But I was so probably thinking about something else or something that it didn't come about, but I'm amazed because I do not like needles. The hospital frightens me.
How do you feel about needles now?
I suppose I have one in my hand, so I must feel okay. I must analyse it. I do a kind of analysis on myself later about it, but
nice. You did very well there, no? Thank you very much for coming along and for sharing that with us. Thank you. So that ends that particular induction. Welcome back again. This particular induction is a distraction induction and it's on page 8 of the practical notes. The idea of this particular induction is to overload the client's mind, if you like, bombard them with suggestions of relaxation, and therefore they've got no other choice but literally to go off into hypnosis, not a choice whatsoever. And now, Jean, I just want you to concentrate on all the sensations in your feet. Notice the feelings in your feet, the temperature, the pressing of footwear against the skin, the way your foot muscles are lying. Now keep doing this now. And while keeping those awarenesses, also notice your hips, the weight of your body is supported by your hips. These sensations of the cushions under you, your clothing against your body. Now add to those feelings the way your shoulders are placed, the contact from your shoulders to the chair, the angle of your shoulders are resting at. Expand your awareness to include any sounds, either in the room or without. Keep all these sensations in mind. Be aware of your breathing. Notice as you concentrate how your breathing begins to change. All your internal systems begin to slow down. You become calmer as your concentration increases. Imagine yourself as you peer from the side. Picture yourself sitting quietly, expanding your awarenesses. Go up higher so you can look back, down to yourself sitting aware. Decide if you wish to expand your awareness further right now, or perhaps leave it for another time. You can rise above the building, look down, see the traffic passing, people going about their business. Look further afield, as far as you want to go. Then choose to come back. Choose to come back to this room, above yourself. Gently yet deliberately rejoin yourself. Slip easily and comfortably back inside your body. And take a deep and relaxing breath and go even deeper within yourself. Go even deeper within yourself. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Beautifully relaxed. Deeply relaxed. Extremely relaxed. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Now I'm going to move over towards you, and I'm going to pick up your right hand. I don't want you to pick it up, just allow me to pick it up for you, and just leave your hand go like a rag doll. Just like a rag doll. Just like a rag doll. Just picking up your right hand now, and as I'm doing so, I'm shaking relaxation into your right arm and wrist. And this relaxation is flowing up your body to your shoulders. And on the count of 3, I'm going to drop it in your lap, and once I do so, you relax 10 times more deeply. 1, 2, and 3. Just relax 10 times more deeply. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Much, much deeper now. Now, I want you to become aware of your eyes and eyelids. And I want you to relax your eyelids to the point where they don't want to work. And you relax them, you lock them by relaxing. And I want you to imagine me now that your eyelids are so locked tightly together that the more you try and open those eyelids, the tighter the locking close. Just make a try now. Satisfy yourself that indeed locked, tightly closed. Okay, stop trying now. Leave the relaxation flow from your eyelids down your body to the tips of your toes as you are going deeper and deeper into relaxation, into calmness, into peacefulness, deeper and deeper and deeper still. Now, Jean, you're familiar with hypnosis, so now when you're ready, just open your eyes and just bring all your awareness back into this room now. Bring all your awareness back into the room. How did that feel?
It felt wonderful.
Yeah. Okay.
And I had never experienced an overload where I would just keep my eyes open and I would hear all these directions. And when I would concentrate on one, then another came. And finally it was just truly was overload.
Right, okay. So that finishes that particular induction now. welcome back again now, and this time we're going to do the imaginary magnet technique, and we'll just see what follows after that. Okay, Jenny, I'd like you now, just please, if you wouldn't mind, just putting your hands out like so in front of you, just straight out in front of you like so, that's fine. I want you to imagine for me now that there's two powerful magnets. There's one magnet here, and there's another magnet here. And these magnets are coming in closer and closer to each other, and they're bringing your hands closer together. And I want you for the moment just keep your eyes fixed where my finger is here right now. And in a moment when I go to move this finger away, you'll find that those hands will come together like so and touch, and your hands will just drop in your lap. And once your hands drop in your lap, your eyes will close, you take a deep breath and become beautifully and deeply relaxed. Okay? Just keep your eyes fixed on this spot here, please. And just keep your eyes just fixed on that spot here. I'm taking away my hand now, but just you keep your eyes fixed on that spot, and imagine now that your hands are just coming in, coming in, coming in. Your hands are coming in, wanting to close, closing, closing, closing. You feel that powerful magnet just bringing those hands together. Just bringing those hands together, 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 together. Just bringing those hands together now. They're coming together, they're wanting to close, wanting to come together. They feel that attraction towards each other, that magnetic pull. And of course, the closer to get, the more quickly to come together, the quicker to come together. Just wanting to come together, wanting to come together, wanting to come closing, 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 and closing. Just leave them drop on your lap now. Once you do, you'll be 100 times more deeper and deeper and deeper still. Just beautifully relaxed now, deeply relaxed, extremely relaxed, deeper and deeper and deeper still. Just make sure now that every nerve, every muscle, every sinew, every fiber of your being is just beautifully relaxed, deeply relaxed, extremely relaxed. I want you to become aware of your eyelids now. And imagine now that your eyes are so locked together that the more you try and open those eyelids, the tighter they're locking closed. Just make a try now. Satisfy yourself that your eyelids have indeed locked tightly closed. Okay, just stop trying now. Leave the relaxation flow from your eyelids down your body, going deeper and deeper and deeper still. Now I want you to become aware of your right hand for a moment. Just become aware of your right hand and where it is. Now in a few moments you're going to feel your right hand just wanting to lift. You feel the little finger of your hand just twiddling a little bit, the thumb twiddling a little bit, and you find it's just wanting to lift. Just relax now and allow your subconscious mind now to make that hand lift up. You find it's lifting up, 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 ever so slowly. Each breath you take, just bringing your right hand up, 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 up now. Just bringing it up ever so slowly. Your right hand is just coming up. Now ever so slowly, it's allowed to lift up now. It's just becoming so light now, just light as a feather. Just as light as a feather, just coming up, up, up now. Just coming up, 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 up. That's the idea. Let's imagine to be around your right hand there's a balloon. It's one of these helium balloons, and it's just bringing your hands up even further. It's making your hand just so light now. So light. It's just going to lift up now. It's just lifting up. Just allow it to move. Each breath you take now is allowing your hand to move even further. Just allowing it to move up even further. Just put a great deal of effort now into moving that hand now. Just allow it to move. Just allow your subconscious mind now to move that hand. That's very good. Just allowing it to move up now. It's coming up, up, up now. That's the idea. It's leading, move up. Up, up, up. Each breath you take is just allowing it to move up even further. And allowing the big, bright red helium balloon attached to your right wrist now. And right hand is bringing that right hand up even further. Just bringing that right hand up even further. Just allow it to come up, up, up now. Up, up, up. Just leave it rise up now. Leave it come up now. Leave it go up now. It's beautiful. Just leave it come all the way up now. Each breath you take is bringing it up more. Just allow your subconscious mind to do the lifting. As it's doing so, it's becoming as light as a feather. That big cheek now. I'm stroking it 3 times. 1, that's the idea. 2, it's just coming on now. You feel that feeling of anesthesia, that Novocaine now is going in there. And the 3rd time you touch, your head just falls on your lap and you relax even deeper. You notice that Novocaine feeling now in your right jaw. Now you can notice that feeling. It's becoming number and number and number and number. And as soon as you're aware that it's numb, I want you to indicate to me by moving this particular finger here that it is extremely numb now. As soon as you're aware that it's numb, just indicate to me just by moving that finger now. Just feel that numb feeling now in your jaw, just as though you're the dentist. As soon as you feel that, just indicate to me. Very good. That's fine. Now, on the count of 3, a strange thing is going to happen. On the count of 3 now, a very strange thing is going to happen. What's going to happen, in fact, is that that feeling of Novocaine, that anesthesia, is going to jump from your right jaw to your left jaw. And it jump just from your right jaw to your left jaw. On the count of 3 now. 1, 2, and 3. Now, your left jaw is just feeling that anesthesia, and your right jaw is just normal now. It's just absolutely normal. It's absolutely normal now. Again, now, as soon as you're aware that your right jaw just feels anesthetized, just indicate to me now by moving your finger there, same finger now. On the count of 3, it's going to jump now from your left jaw into your right hand. Anesthesia now is going to jump now from your right jaw down into your right hand, down into your right hand now, the hand your watch is on. It's going to jump all the ways down now from your chin, and you're going to feel that down there in your hand, but this time you're going to feel it 10 times more deeply. You're going to feel it 10 times more deeply now, that feeling of anesthesia. And your right hand is going to become like a block of ice, just like a glove of ice, a block of ice. On the count of 3 now, you're going to feel that. 1, 2, and 3. Just jumping from your jaw into your right hand. And I want you now to become aware of your right hand just becoming like a block of ice. Becoming like a block of ice now. Becoming like a block of ice. Feel your right hand just becoming like a block of ice. And you're certain sure now that it is like a block of ice. Just indicate to me now by moving the same finger we've agreed on. It's just like a glove of anesthesia all over your right hand now. Each breath you take is becoming stronger and stronger now. It's becoming colder and colder. It's becoming really cold now. It's becoming very, very cold down there. It's becoming extremely cool now. Your right hand is becoming extremely cool. It's just that feeling of Novocaine now is all over that right hand. It's becoming totally anesthetized. Completely anesthetized now. And as soon as you're aware now, and you're satisfied that it is there, completely anesthetized, just indicate to me now by moving this finger here now, please. Just moving this finger as soon as you're aware of that now. Now your subconscious mind can do that within moments, within seconds. It can do it within moments, within seconds. Just allow that anesthesia now just to come instantaneously now. is it okay if we do a test with you? Yes or no? Very good. Now I'm just going to be working here. It's not going to bother you at all, and I'm just doing a test with you. It's not going to bother you one single bit. One bit, although you know I'm working here. Although I'm working here now. It won't bother you one single bit. Now how does that feel for you now, Jean? Jean, how does that feel? It's okay, does it? What does it feel? Do you feel anything?
It's hard to describe.
Do you feel any pain or discomfort? Or do you feel any?
Well, I wasn't sure exactly what you did.
I'm just getting my nail
Didn't
now.
feel
I'm just getting my nail. Just doing this with my fingers, right? You know what I'm doing now? You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing here? And I'm just doing a test now. You're aware of what I'm doing, but it's not going to bother you in the least now. Okay. Now, how's that feel? That feels okay. How's that feel? Okay, this feels okay too. Okay, just relaxing now. Very, very deeply. Just feel that feeling now just becoming stronger and stronger now. Feel that feeling now becoming stronger and stronger. That feeling of Novocaine, that feeling of anesthesia. Just see that coming on now. Just feel that coming on now. Even stronger. Even stronger now. You're aware of this coming on. You're aware now that I'm working here. It won't bother you in the least. Just won't bother you in the least now that you're aware that I'm working here with you. It's not going to bother you in the least. You're aware now of the test that I'm doing. It's not going to bother you one way in the least now. It's not going to bother you in the least. It's not going to bother you in the least now. Okay. Now how's your right hand feeling now, Jean?
feels numb.
It feels numb. Now you're going to stay in hypnosis now, Jean. You're going to stay very relaxed. And in your own time, very lazily, I'd like you to open your eyes and just look at what's happening now with your right hand. You're going to stay in hypnosis. You're going to stay very relaxed, very calm, very peaceful. And once you're satisfied that you understand what's happening, just close your eyes again and relax 100 times more deeply. Just open your eyes now, please. Just looking at your right hand here. Okay. Body in the least now. And as soon as you're satisfied you're okay, just relax 100 times more deeply now. Deeper, deeper, and deeper still. Beautifully relaxed, deeply relaxed, extremely relaxed. Deeper and deeper, and deeper still. Beautifully relaxed now, deeply relaxed, extremely relaxed. Now, within a very few short moments, Jean has gone into a very deep, relaxing state of hypnosis. She's totally aware of everything. She's opened her eyes a minute ago. She saw exactly what's happening. And this is the quality of hypnosis, the somnambulistic state of hypnosis that is required for operations and so forth. And in fact, that we could do a full surgery operation on Jean's right hand here, and she wouldn't feel a thing. In fact, she could even look on at it happening if she wishes to do so. So, that is the anesthesia. I don't recommend, and I don't recommend that anyone looking at this video or on my course actually stick needles in people. I prefer if you wouldn't do that. I'm just doing it here to demonstrate to you the power of the subconscious mind and what the subconscious mind can do for you. Now, Jean, again, I want you to become aware of what's happening in your hand here. Now, in hypnosis, you can control the flow of blood. You can control the flow of blood in hypnosis. And I want you to become aware now of the blood flow down here, and I want you to stop any blood flow coming out of there. Okay? Just control that. If you like, it's like turning off a tap in that area, just turning it off, or using whatever mental images you so wish to use, so that now you are becoming aware of that area and you're stopping the blood. Perhaps you can even imagine that whole area congealed with blood at the moment, or there's a cork put in your skin. Whatever you imagine, that's fine. Just take your time. As soon as you imagine that, just say that to me by indicating with this finger here that it's done. Just Just keep relaxing now, very, very deeply and deeper, deeper still, much deeper, much deeper now. Just keep relaxing, deeper and deeper still, much deeper now. Just relaxing now, deeper and deeper still, much deeper. If you get the camera out, then you just, is that alright? Can you get that? Just put it down this. Okay, just swabbing in there. Okay, as I'm doing this, all discomfort is going away now. Any discomfort is just fading away. It's just fading away now. It's just all fading away. Just fading away now. It's all fading away. Again, now just keep imagining that for me now. And imagining Annie. And I'm looking at this and I'm not seeing one single drop of it. Not one single drop of anything, which is amazing. Because any time I've done this test before, there's always been a little trickle of blood, but in this case there's absolutely nothing whatsoever. Now you find your hand now is coming back to full awareness, but you'll find that if you're going to the dentist in future, Jean, all you need to do now is simply just stroke your jaw 3 times, and you can bring that same feeling of Novocaine into your jaw, okay? And you find that it will, if you've got pains or aches anywhere, you can do exactly the same thing. Just make your hand go numb like you've done today, and just put your hand on whatever part of your body that you find is painful for you, discomfort for you, and you can transfer the Novocaine feeling from your hand to whatever part of your body you so wish. You can do this quite easily now. Now, this hand, your right hand, is returning to normal now. Just feel it returning to normal, and just bring the fingers in and out a little bit, just returning it to normal, just like your left hand is now. Just returning to normal. And I'm going to count now between 1 and 5, and on the count of 5, I'm going to say fully aware. Once I say fully aware, your eyelids open. You're then calm, rested, refreshed, relaxed, fully aware, and feeling good in every way. 1, slowly, calmly, easily, and gently, returning to full awareness once again. 2, each nerve and muscle in your body is loose, limp, and relaxed, and you're feeling wonderfully good. 3, from head to toe, you're feeling perfect in every way. 4 and 5, eyelids wide open, fully aware, taking a good deep breath, filling your lungs, and stretching. Wow, it's warm in this room, isn't it?
Yes.
But they say going into hypnosis, body warmth is one of the signs of hypnosis as well.
Yes,
You know, the sign of hypnosis coming on, sort of body warmth. Did you ever do anything like that before?
No, not with a needle.
Right.
And I must tell you that, in a sense, you know, I'm a bleeder, so that if I take a pin and I stick a pin, it will bleed.
Really?
Instantly. Yeah.
I do.
This is fabulous.
But there's not one drop, is there?
No. And especially, you know, that one that went right in
Yeah.
under there.
See, the whole lump
And
it was,
the needle.
it was in that lens.
Yes,
now.
and that's not a very, you know, thin needle either.
Oh, yes.
So that if it did go in and you pulled it out, the blood would come right out.
I found that in every person I've ever did this test with, there's always been a little blood. And now we did this test on Richard a few minutes ago, and there's just a little bit of blood there, just a tiny little bit, but it was there, but there's absolutely nothing with you. And what you're saying is you're a bleeder.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I am.
And when you opened your eyes and looked at the needle, how did that feel for you?
When I looked at it, it was like, oh my, there's something in my hand that's foreign object. And then I just, you know, went back to your suggestion. When you asked me, you know, to raise my right arm,
Right.
I'm left-handed. And so I don't know, somehow in, you know, my conscious state said, but I'm left-handed.
Right.
And so I said, well, Jane, it's your subconscious, so you just go with it.
Wow, that was good. I'll just leave this here for you, okay? Because if this is your needle, I want you to take it away with you because you've been using it, you see. So
Yes.
it's up to you to do what you want with it.
Framed.
Keep it safe somewhere. Now I'm just going to do just one final induction here, and I just want to teach Jean how to go into self-hypnosis in future. And this is a sort of a standard procedure that we normally do in the class in Griffiths College and in Cork. And I think the best way to teach self-hypnosis is actually to teach it in hypnosis, because the subconscious mind has actually got a good grasp of the whole ideas and mechanics involved in it. Okay, so Jean, if you wouldn't mind just give me your hand here again, please, just this way. But I should be around there if you left.
No, that's okay.
And just leave your hand relaxed now very deeply. Just give me a look into this eye here, please. We take 3 deep breaths now, all the ways in and all the ways out. All the ways in now and all the ways out. The final one, all the ways in and all the ways out. And sleep. Just go very, very deeply now. Shaking relaxation into this hand here. On the count of 3, you're going to drop in your lap and be 5 times more deep. 1, 2, 3, just 5 times more deep. That's beautiful. Now I'm going to go to the other hand and picking up the other hand. I'll be shaking relaxation into this hand here. And on the count of 3, you're going to drop in your lap and be 5 times more deep. 1, 2, 3, just 5 times more deep. Beautifully relaxed, deeply relaxed, extremely relaxed. Now I want you to imagine to me now that your eyelids are so locked again, and the more you try and open those eyelids, the tighter locking closed. Just make it try now, satisfy yourself as if indeed locked, tightly closed. You can stop trying now and leave the relaxation from your eyelids just flow all the ways down your body to the tips of your toes. And just keep taking deep breaths now, deeper and deeper and deeper still. Much, much deeper. Now, I want to teach you a self-hypnosis technique, and what I'd like you to do now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes, and once you do, I want you to bring your prominent hand, which I think is your left one in this case, and I want you to point it, if you like, up towards a point in the wall or the ceiling, and I want you to take aim with that hand, so to speak, and then I want you to take a deep breath, and when you are exhaling, just leave the hand drop down towards your knee and lap, and as soon as your hand touches your lap, allow your eyelids to close down and take a deep breath and become beautifully and deeply relaxed. Okay, just open your eyes now, please, and just bringing this hand up here and just aiming it at a point in the ceiling of the wall. Just take aim. As soon as you got the aim now, just take a very, very deep breath. And as you're exhaling, as you leave your hand, just come down ever so slowly. Beautiful. Deeply relaxed now. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Now you're going to find that any time in future when you want to go into hypnosis yourself, all you need to do is just take aim with your prominent hand and take a deep breath and leave it fall to your lap. And as soon as you do so, just take another deep breath. Your eyes will close. Take another deep breath. And you become beautifully and deeply relaxed. Okay, Jean, just open your eyes now yourself, and just doing this all by yourself now. Just put yourself into hypnosis all in your own. Brilliant. Beautiful. Now you can test your eyelids now yourself. Just make sure your eyelids are so locked together they just don't want to work. Once you're sure they don't want to work, so leave the relaxation now. Just always down your body to the tips of your toes, and you are relaxing even deeper now. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Beautifully relaxed, deeply relaxed, extremely relaxed, deeper and deeper and deeper still. Much, much deeper. And just as much as you put yourself into hypnosis yourself, because there really is only self-hypnosis when all is said and done, you can also take yourself out of hypnosis yourself. And just in your own time now, just open your eyes, feeling calm, rested, refreshed, and relaxed. How'd you find that?
Thank you. It was good.
How do you do that? relaxation, and you already can see the depth of relaxation that is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to drop your lap on 3, 18, 1, 2, 3, 18. That's great. And in your own time now, Jenny, you can just bring yourself out again. Each time you do that, now you go deeper and deeper into it. You find it?
Yes.
And after a while you find there's no more need to sort of aim with your hand. You find afterwards you just look at a spot. Just take a deep breath and just go into hypnosis yourself. There's no need to sort of aim anymore after a time. But I think it's a nice formal way to do it in a group. You know, a way to hypnosis like that. Because it signals to the subconscious mind, well, we mean business now, we're going to subconscious doing that. Of course, a lot of people call this the Hitler salute. So, how do you feel now after all that?
I feel very relaxed.
A lot of work then, no?
Yeah. But it's good for me.
Okay.
And it's still not bleeding.
It's still not bleeding, that's quite right. It's still not bleeding. That's amazing.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. That amazes me now, because every time I've done that, there's always been just a little trickle. But in this case, there's absolutely nothing. That's fabulous. You did well there. So I think that ends the induction sequences. Again, these sequences will mean very, very little to you unless you're actually reading the course notes and reading the manual that goes along with this particular video. So enjoy the video and enjoy experimenting with the techniques. Again, I suggest you wouldn't use needles, because I'm simply doing that just to demonstrate to you the actual power of hypnosis. And if you have to do anything, just get your fingers and just do it like so. That's what we do in class generally. Look out for the next 2 videos that are supposedly on the way. The next video is going to describe techniques, various techniques we're going to do. And the final video in the series then will obviously be putting all those techniques together and how to work them in therapy. So you'll have inductions, techniques, and the actual therapy being worked together, involving all of those 3. This is Joe Keeney from the Irish School of Ethical and Analytical Hypnotherapy, saying goodbye and God bless. This talk has been prepared for use by you therapists, dispelling many of the myths and misconceptions surrounding hypnosis and emphasizing the positive benefits of clinical hypnotherapy. In order to remove some of the common mysteries that surround hypnosis, I'd like to talk to you about what happens in the mind during that state of particular consciousness. There is, if you will, a screen, a filter, a network that overlays the subconscious mind, preventing certain information from reaching that certain part of your consciousness. If, for example, a certain individual came into a hypnotherapist's office for assistance in breaking the habit of smoking cigarettes, the hypnotherapist could give the individual the suggestion simply in normal conversation. However, the critical factor, that screen will be very active at that time, and the suggestions would have no impact whatsoever. The analytical part of the person's mind will be very active, making statements to them like, "These suggestions sound too good for me, but actually I have been a smoker for 40 years and would like one right now." However, in the state of mind we call hypnosis, these suggestions reach the part of the mind called the subconscious mind, allowing that individual to become permanently and smoothly a non-smoker. It is usual for the critical factor of the mind to recede a bit. Actually, not at all. It happens in many different situations throughout our day. Suppose you're driving a car and you may suddenly realize that for the last several blocks, or for a longer trip, for the last several miles, you were not even aware of the time that passed. Obviously, you were operating the car in a safe manner, and yet your mind was focused on something else. Another common example is reading a book. Getting so caught up in the daydream or other thoughts that you may actually share at the same page for 20 or 30 minutes. Imagine going to a movie. It is a sad movie. Tears may be literally streaming down your face. If the critical part of your mind was extremely active at that time, you would not be able to enjoy the film. Instead, your mind would be invaded with interfering thoughts such as, she's not dying, I saw her on the Late Late Show last night, and other such thoughts. Obviously, we are able to experience the emotional part of the film because the critical factor of the mind is very inactive at those times. When we go to sleep at night, the brain wave activity in the grey area just before actually falling off to sleep is virtually identical to what it is in hypnosis. And if you awaken naturally in the morning, you'll find that you'll come through that same brave wave activity again.